brutality is a very interesting question of brutality. First of all, there is a inscription on a temple in Tamil Nadu by Rajadhiraja Chola and his people, which says that Rajadhiraja Chola in the 11th century went to Ceylon, which is today called Sri Lanka, and there was a Pandya ruler ruling over there called Veera Salamagan. After he defeated Veera Salamagan, what he does is he cuts the nose off of Veera Salamagan's mother and then loots his entire harem, including Veera Salamagan's sister and Veera Salamagan's own daughter. They're both abducted and kidnapped, and they're taken back to Tamil Nadu in the Chola kingdom. If you look at any monarch, which monarch has gone and conquered a particular place without instances of brutality? Which particular monarch has not killed people in order to conquer a particular place?
You know, brutality, when you are fighting and vanquishing the enemy, there are certain things which are par for course for war, there are certain things which are not. So please tell me any account of the Chola kings destroying any of the Buddhist viharas when they attacked the Pandyan kings. They didn't.
I'm very glad you asked, but I have examples to give you.
No. When you quoted the Cholas and the Pandyan kings, what was committed was an act of brutality on the enemy because you had to conquer but they did not destroy the Buddhist viharas at that time. They did not destroy the Buddhist viharas. The other thing,
maybe in that instance they don't.
No, please. I'm just saying because the instant. One minute. The case with Akbar, it was highlighted because he himself said that I killed them and I brutalized them and I culled them because they were infidels, because they were non-believers. There was a religious angle to it. It was not a political animosity angle to it. This is where the Distorian problem comes back.
In fact, the Chola inscription says that the Chola ruler Rajadhiraja was very brave to have committed this act.
That is victory. That is written.
On the mother.
History is written from the victor's point of view, but the angle was political animosity. It was not religious bigotry. It was not basically. See, you got him caught, so don't try. You got him caught. The intent was bigotry, that they were infidels in the case of Akbar or Babur. They were non-believers. In the case of the Cholas and the Pandyas, it was a long-drawn political animosity. Even though both sides had both Shaivites and Vaishnavites, they may have. So that's what I'm trying to say. What happens? Brutality with women or political animosity.
Is that not brutality?
You are now hanging around brutality. You are trying to again gloss over the religious bigotry, which was glossed over.
Yes.
That's the distortion. The religious bigotry that Hindus have to be culled because they are not Muslims.